Let's go. Are you guys popcorn fans? I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Big time.
Cinema fans, movie fans.
those are for you.
But salty,
Thank
yeah. 2013,
13, right? Yeah.
before Magnus
Yeah.
accepted to take the job, he wasn't there.
When did you start?
April 13.
Yeah, a couple of months after this, I think I was speaking to your agent Lawrence during the Australian Open. So I was watching this match actually, and then we started working together a little bit later that year, the same year. But yeah, of course, one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. This one.
Stan, you said recently that this is maybe one of the best matches of your career, even though it's a loss.
Yeah, it's also for me one of the most important one, because that's one of the one match that I lost was a tough night after that, but it gave me a lot of confidence in myself. I work on myself after that a lot, quite deep, to really start to finally realize that maybe I was able to fight with the top players, the best player in the world.
What was it about this match that really, I mean, 5 hours, 12-10 in the fifth, but what was it? This famous
is the
too.
beast Novak. For me, it was the level, the way I was playing, the way I was feeling on the court. Was not just about one match. It's about the way I was feeling on the court, playing the number one in the world, Novak, here at Australian Open, and getting close to beat him. Still lost the match, but I start to realize that maybe I had everything in me to be able to fight more time against those top players.
What were you thinking at home watching this?
Well, I was not thinking that much. I mean, I was thinking if I should go and work with Stan or not at that time. But I already knew that Stan was a great player even before this match. I mean, I was coaching Robin Söderling for a few years, and I was actually coaching against Stan. So I knew what kind of weapons Stan had already.
Magnus played it hard, because my manager Lawrence, I think, called you at least 20 times in those 3 months to push you again, because I think was when you stopped with Robin and you didn't know if you wanted to travel again and all. It's always this, so he had to convince you to at least come for one practice and see what was the feeling.
And here we are, 12 years later.
Yeah. So a year later, you get Novak, and how did this feel? This is the quarterfinals 2014.
Yes, I do remember. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the best feeling you can have as a tennis player, to be back in the biggest stage in the world, Australian Open, first Grand Slam of the year, playing the number one in the world, Novak Djokovic, beating him on a fifth set, 9-7 in the fifth in a quarterfinal. You cannot get a better feeling. This is why you work hard since you're young. This is what you dream about, playing those matches. So being lucky and fortunate enough to win those matches was really special.
Was there a change in tactic, or was it an evolution of Stan's tennis when he won that match against Novak?
What do you say, Stan? Because you played in 13 and then you played in 14.
I think was the evolution in 13 all year long. Like, I think I started the year, I was maybe 20 in 13. I finished top 8 first time in the Masters end of year. I also played my first semi-final US Open against Novak. So I was building my way up. Like I was getting confidence week after week. I was pushing myself to be able to be confident when I will face them on the court on big stage. And of course, tactic-wise, there's a few things you're going to change, but it's more about the way you feel with yourself and the confidence and the level I finally got.
So you beat Berdych in the semis, you get into your first major final, and am I right in saying you had never beaten Rafa coming onto this stage either?
Exactly. Of course, I don't think I have a lot of win against him, but for me, like, after winning against Berdych semi-final, we had 2 days. So the next day was the semi-final, Roger against Rafa. Remember, we watched them at the hotel, we had dinner, watching the match. Like, it's
good memory.
Best feeling as a player. You know, in the final, you're gonna watch who you're gonna play. And I was feeling good. Like, at the end of the day, in my mindset, I was good. I was playing well. I was physically feeling good. I was feeling strong. So I wasn't nervous about playing the final because I never dream about winning at slams, but I always fight my way each match to go to the next round. So being in the final is the biggest stage, is the last match.
This became, you pointing and sort of knocking to your head, that kind of became a signature of yours, the mentality. Was that something that you really wanted Stan to dig into when you guys started working together?
Yeah, I think we spoke quite a lot about it. But one of the things that surprised me before Stan's first Grand Slam final, because I played myself one time in the final, and I could not handle really the pressure. Everything got a little bit too big for me. So during 1 hour, 1.5 hours in the beginning of the final, I was not there. I was somewhere else, but Stan was like, he could handle that pressure so much better than me, and he was during many years and still is big champion. And amazing record in the big matches. So for me, one of the all-time, big players in big matches. You could beat #1 in the world in a Grand Slam final like this. Not many can do that.
Yeah, I think we had the success quite early together. So it's of course it's amazing to be able to have that. It's also you push your chance a little bit. You push your luck. I think the mindset of Magnus was always about, we're going to do everything we can to push ourselves to be the best version you can. You can control what you're going to eat, how you're going to sleep, what you're going to do on the practice court, but at the end you cannot control a result, you cannot control the match. You can only control the way you're going to prepare yourself. And as I said, building this confidence every day. During a year, we were pushing. I was playing better, getting the confidence of winning also tournaments, playing those guys over and over, and still giving always the fight. You're going to get closer, and one day maybe it will turn in your favor, and that's what happened there.
Oh, great shot! Oh, that is a great shot.
All right, let's go way back.
Oh. This is way back. 99. No, 2000.
2000 semi against Kafelnikov, right?
Yeah.
These classic
passing.
green courts.
Yeah, 2000 was I had two good years, basically, 99 and 2000. 99 I won 5 titles, 2000 I won 5 titles. So this was, coming off a great start with semis in Adelaide. I won in Auckland and then semis in Melbourne. Good memories from here as well.
How's Coach Look out there, Stan?
Amazing, still a beast. Still a beast, doesn't miss a backhand.
Do you remember this moment?
Yeah, of course, I remember.
There was maybe a little bit of
talk.
Spice going on here.
A little bit of spice, of course.
Do you want to translate for us?
I don't remember exactly, but there was a lot of testosterone on that match, that's for sure. There was a lot of tension. I think we're quite a big rival, and we had some history together. We're good friends too. So on court was always a lot of tension because, of course, we are competitor and we want to win. And it was part of those moments that after you can laugh about it. And we are both so focused. We want to win the match, and we're not smiling or laughing at each other.
I'm guessing it looks like it was a really hot day too.
It was hot. It was tense. It was 7-6. Tough match. We were both nervous and ready to go for a fight. So.
I like that you say here, it's just a tennis match. Relax.
Yes. It's part of a long career. Of course, you're gonna have those moments too.
Yeah. So many tensions on the court. It's tough for a normal person to understand. But there's the pressure. There's playing for big matches against a good friend. Like it's normal. Those things will come out.
Stan, 2017, you and Roger. I mean, you guys had so many battles, but also just the era that you've been a part of. It's been a pleasure for all of us to witness.
It's been amazing for me to face the best player in the world, like Roger, Novak, Rafa, Andy also. Always one of the toughest challenge. I lost more than 20 times to them, like a lot of players. But when you face those amazing players, you always try to look at yourself and try to see where you can improve. And those, especially 3 guys, I knew that even on my best day, it's not sure you're going to beat them because they are so good and they achieved so much during those 15, 20 years that, it was always a biggest challenge to play them.
What's this last 3 or 4? I think both of you have talked about the joy of obviously working together, but also, Stan, you're knocking on 40. Are you 40 yet?
Not yet.
No, so
You're getting
bringing,
close.
why another interview you have to bring my age?
No, because
one time.
it's amazing to us mere mortals who aren't professional
you,
athletes that you find that joy in what you do, because it's a lot of really damn hard work too.
Yeah, it is, and a lot of discipline, hard work every day, of course. But tennis is my passion. When I was young, when I was a kid, my dream was to be a professional tennis player. So to be able to still be here playing in the biggest stage, Australian Open, it's something amazing. I watched this tournament when I was a kid every year. So to still be able to enjoy that, it's something special. And as long as I feel competitive on the court, I feel like I can beat some good player. I'm happy with that, and I want to enjoy as much as possible because I know the day I stop, there will be no comeback. So I need to squeeze the lemon until the last drop to make sure I don't have any regrets when I'm gonna stop playing tennis.
What's been the best part for you of this last couple of years, this chapter?
His willingness to always go on the practice court and try to get better all the time. That's for a coach, that's the best thing in the world. And I still enjoy, like this morning we did 1.5 hours together. I was playing with Stan. I still enjoy so much these sessions together, and I don't think it will be tough to start to work with another player after this. I think also the way Stan is playing with this amazing one-handed backhand, I can still watch his matches and enjoy his game so much. Yeah. And so it's going to be tough to continue after Stan, for sure.
All right, grab popcorn here.
I was thinking, where's the popcorn?
Yeah, it's always accessible. Here you go. Hit me.
Here, so.
Thank you. Boys, congratulations.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
and thanks for joining us on
Thank you.
Cinema Sound.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Thank you.